Hello everybody, how's it going? Today I'm going to do a review of the Kizer Cyber Blade. This one right here in particular, the green G-10 one. I use this one more than this one, so I'm going to review this one, but they're practically the same. Little differences here and there. We'll get right into that. But I wanted to put this guy here just for comparison. So let's start off with some specs. First of all, it is a Bowler M390 blade steel with a black stone wash, a flat grind, green G10 scales. It has stainless steel liners. It says it's a frame lock, but I don't know, those look like liners to me. I don't know, maybe I don't know. And it is a thumb stud opener, which to me that looks more like a thumb ramp than a thumb stud. But that might just be me just saying things. Length on this guy is 2.125 inches. Handle length on this guy is 3.625 inches. Overall length is 5.75 inches. You get a pretty decent amount of cutting edge right there. Let's move you out of the way. Tried to clean this guy up as much as I can before I put him on camera. Probably not very well. I've been cutting through boxes like crazy with this guy. This is a Tanto blade shape, but it is a very stubby and very stubby modified Tanto, which is actually really cool. Weight on this guy is 3.06 ounces. So very lightweight, very compact. And surprisingly, I mean, my hands, I would say maybe even the small, might have small hands. But being such a short blade, you still can get a full purchase on this guy. Maybe if your hands are bigger, your pinky will go like, where am I going now? But otherwise, I'm able to get full grip. And this squirt off finger choil, not uncomfortable actually. Maybe for a long period of time, it may create hot spots, but surprisingly not uncomfortable. You can grip it real good just right there. Put your finger on top right there with that nice little thumb stud right there. Makes a nice little rest for your thumb. It has some jimping right back there, which I find that jimping kind of funny. It's interesting jimping. It's just right into the G10. And it's only on the inside, so it doesn't go all the way through. It doesn't go from side to side, it's just only on the inside. But you can still feel it, so it's there. And it has some jimping back here. A very nice pocket clip. Pocket clip rides right there. So I would say that's pretty deep carry. It has a glass breaker. So in case for emergency situations, just break some glass. All right, let's do a size comparison up against the pair of 3. There. Pair of 3, a little bit bigger. So a little bit longer. Not too bad, not too much. And then height. They're pretty much the same height. Thickness. Kizer Cyber Blade is coming in a little thick. Not too much though. And then let's compare it up to everyone's favorite EDC knife. Perfect EDC size, I'm just saying. Yes, this knife It's just, this one's just a tad bit bigger than this guy, and just this guy runs barely half the blade length, so just a tad bit bigger, just a tad. And now let's do sharpness test. Never sharpened it, only used it a lot, and it is still sharp. Probably need to touch it up a little bit, but that's pretty good actually for how much I used it. Unfortunately, I used it a little too close to concrete, kind of rolled the little tip right here, but okay. Now let's see the sharpness on this guy. This is the CPM S35VN version. Yeah, that's still very sharp. Never used it right out of the box that way. So yeah, definitely need to give this guy a new little touch up on the edge, but otherwise cuts still very nice. Comparison with the two, this one is obviously titanium with CPM S35VN steel, which I hear is pretty good. Has really good edge retention. And there you go, right next to each other. This one has a satin finish, while this one has a black stonewash finish. Pocket clip a little bit different than each other. This one has kind of an up swoop, while this one just goes straight ahead. Pretty cool. This one is clearly a frame lock, which usually frame locks for me always get kind of sticky. This one is not sticky and not too tough to push back, which I like. Frame locks tend to kind of like, you're putting counter pressure trying to close it because your fingers want to go here naturally. So you kind of have to back off and then close it. So that's actually really well done. Frame lock. And you can reverse flick it very well. Boom. Very fun to reverse flick. You can close it all the way with one hand, or sometimes what I kind of like to do is don't break that detent ball, put it right there, let the detent come back down, and then just slam it down. Let it do a counter detent, if you will. Fun to do. And when I'm cutting with this guy right here, you don't have a whole lot of cutting edge, so I did tend to slip off the cardboard quite a bit, so just be wary of that. Put your hand, where you think it is. It worked really great for like sideways and just push through cuts. Try not to do too much slice, really fast slices. This guy, you think, like right there, it's kind of in the way of not too much of actually your cutting edge. It never really got hung up for me when I was cutting through cardboard. It could maybe, depending on what angle you're cutting in. So you can remove it. There's a screw right up there. So you can remove the thumb stud or thumb ramp. But if you do, just be aware that you're going to have this huge, just rectangle gap in the top of your blade. So yeah, I don't know. To me, that won't be aesthetically pleasing, but to each their own. Now this is very, cut out right here. So you can put your finger in here and possibly do some cuts like that for extra control or scraping work. That's what this said that you can use that for. Is very stubby secondary blade edge right there. So you can use this for scraping tasks, which I totally called when I got this. I was like, I can see people scraping with this. And then I read up about it and they said, you can scrape with this. I'm like, knew it. And this is I believe if I'm pronouncing his name right, Yudong design. And it is inspired by the Tesla Cybertruck. And yeah, you probably could have guessed that if you've never seen the Tesla Cybertruck. I'll see if I can link an image in the description. If I can't, then it won't be there, but I will link a picture of the Cybertruck in the description, if I can. But yeah, I love that design that it's based off of that polygon truck. It's so cool. This is so freaking cool. But now this guy, this is the budget-friendly version. This guy, he's going to run you $159. This guy is $89, and you get a high premium steel Bowler M390 for $89. So that's actually pretty good. It's very high edge retention, good corrosion, good toughness. I read that it is like hard to sharpen, but with the proper tools, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, I've been cutting through boxes like this with crazy, and it still just slices through cardboard like just beautiful. And this very, very acute point that it comes down to between the secondary bevel and the first bevel of the edges, right here at this very point, comes into kind of like a triangle pointy shape. It's great for just biting into boxes like this, and then you just go straight down. It just works perfectly, because I one time killed a whole bunch of toilet paper trying to open up the box, and with the bigger knife with a straight point. And this one allows it to, you can just cut through it and get those edges, so then you miss all the product or whatever that's inside the package, and you can just cut right past it. Yeah, that worked very well. And then this is great for just scraping like tape. You know, if you have that tape on something, you can just put it right there and just break it. You don't have to put your entire knife into it. You can just put it right on the tape and then just cut it with the tip. It's perfect for that. Fantastic blade. I love using this knife. I love carrying this knife. It's a little too lightweight for my personal preferences, because I keep checking my pocket, going like, oh god, did I lose my knife? I like it when I can feel my knife in my pocket. That's just me. I like big, heavy knives. But my job prohibits me from carrying big knives. So this is a perfect knife to carry at work, because it's very unthreatening and very weird looking. So it's a great just conversation piece. You pull this out and people are like, what, that looks like the Tesla Cybertruck. What is that? And you're like, yes it is. It is the Tesla Cybertruck in knife form, which makes it just so freaking cool. Yeah. So that is my review on the Kizer Cyber Blade. This thing is wicked and just awesome to hold. Great edge retention, and just a fantastic compact little EDC knife that, if you're looking for something that is just very utility, very small, very lightweight, is a fantastic decision to put in your arsenal. This guy, he is slightly heavier than this guy. This guy comes in at 3.42 ounces, which is marginal. Just a few ounces higher than this guy, so the weight difference doesn't even matter. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, I love the feeling of this titanium. Oh, titanium, so good. Yes. Sorry about that. Alright, that would end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you liked it, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, because I post videos every week. At least Wednesday and Thursday I'll be posting a video. And follow me on Instagram at Damascus_the_fox. And yeah, see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.